Hi, this is Ryan with Automatic Comics, and I just wanted to do a quick kind of introductory video and kind of show off a few comics from a recent unboxing. Since I'd like to start posting some comic book content on YouTube, and just a little bit about what I like to collect. So I'm really into kind of gold, silver, and Bronze Age key issues and kind of key covers. That's what I like to collect, and so that's generally what I'll be showing. And then I also wanted to kind of go through just what I do when I'm grading a book and assessing a book, then for sending off to CGC, and then kind of do those unboxings when they come back and see how good my estimates are with CGC when they come back. So what I had wanted to do was do an unboxing as part of this, but unfortunately I had some problems with the video, and then the video got lost. So I already have them open, and I just figure I'll kind of go over each of those books. So the first ones were part of a trade that I did, and so these are the books that I received from that trade. And this one is one that I've never had before. I was real excited to get. It's a very popular book right now, specifically because of the Batman trailer that was released recently. So this is Batman 171, which is the first Silver Age appearance of the Riddler. And just a real cool pink cover. It's a fairly nice presenting book, except that it has these kind of couple stains on the cover, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, and I knew about it when I was going into the trade. But still a cool book. Never had it. Really like the pink cover, and so happy to have this one. So the next book that was part of this trade is another book I haven't had, which is X-Men number 13. And so this is the second appearance of the Juggernaut. Not nearly as cool of a cover as the first appearance, which is this bright red cover. He's kind of like trashing the X-Men, and that's one of my favorite books that I have. And but still, second appearance. He's right on the cover. It's still a real cool book to have. This one I think is probably about in the 5.5 range, but I'm going to do basically a full assessment on it and determine if it's something that I want to send in to CGC for grading. So that's the second book. Then the third book that was part of that trade was a graded book, and so it's not really a key issue, but it's an early Doctor Doom cover, and Doctor Doom is he's one of the best villains out there in the comic book world, especially for Marvel. And so this is Fantastic Four number 23. So he's right up there on the cover, and I think it's a cool cover because it's relatively similar to his first appearance, number 5, where he's got the Fantastic Four trapped on the front cover. So cool book to have, a nice grade, 7.5. And so yeah, just another cool book to get as part of that trade that I made. And then I just want to point out, I really like this stand. This is I saw this on Comic Book Nerd Girl. I don't know if you want to check her out. She's on Instagram and on YouTube now, and she was doing some videos where she was posting comics, and she was using that, and she recommended it, and so I picked it up, and I really like it. So those are the 3 that were part of that trade. Then one that I recently picked up. So this book has also been real hot lately because of MCU news, and I've had a couple copies of it. I had a 9.6 that I've sold, and then now I have another ungraded copy that's probably around an 8 or an 8.5. So this is a much lower grade. It has some staining, but it's Special Marvel Edition number 15, which is the first appearance of Shang-Chi, and it's a tough book to really get in high grade, just because there's a lot of black. It's a dark cover, but the nice thing about that is that it hides the staining that's on there real well. So it'll definitely, I think, benefit from a press. It's got kind of some waviness to the cover and that, but still a nice presenting book. It's the cover is largely or is complete, so you don't have any big chunks missing or anything like that. So just another cool book to kind of keep an eye out for, because it's definitely going to be hot as more news comes out for that movie. And then the last book that I picked up is another one that I haven't. Well, here, I'll set this one right here. use my stand. So then the last book that I picked up is another one that I haven't had before, but I've been on the lookout for a while. So Guardians of the Galaxy has been definitely my favorite MCU movie. So I like trying to pick up first appearances of the characters and things that are in there. So because you've got Drax, whose first appearance is in Iron Man 55, along with Thanos. Then one of the other, obviously you've got Star-Lord and you've got Gamora and all that, but another one of the big, real popular characters is Rocket Raccoon. Now this isn't his first appearance. His first appearance is, I believe, Marvel Preview number 7, which is a Satana cover, but this is his first appearance, though, in comic books. So it's Hulk number 271, which is just it's a great first appearance cover. That's what I really like the first appearances where they're right out there on the cover. So that's this one, and he's even got some text on it. So just a real cool book to have, a nice high grade. So it's a 9.6 white pages. But yeah, so real happy to get this one too. So kind of the recap: we've got the Hulk 271, the X-Men 13, Batman 171. I think this one's probably about in the 3.5 range. Fantastic Four number 23, and then the last book here is Special Marvel Edition number 15. So the other thing why I thought it might be helpful to do these videos is I was watching a lot of these videos when I got back into collecting, and it was really helpful for me to have people kind of show these key issues, because then when you're out looking for them, knowing the picture is a very quick, easy way to identify it. That's a little simpler than having to remember the title and the issue number. And so if you recognize these pictures, it's something you can quickly see if you're in a shop or if you're looking on eBay or Instagram or anything like that, and you can be like, oh, that's that book, and that's what I've been looking for. So thanks for checking out the video, and if you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe button. Feel free to add some comments below, and I will be adding more videos in the future. Thanks again.